Welcome to this video compilation of the blade maintenance event that we held June 22nd last in our living lab in Vlissingen. My name is Ferry Visser and I am the program manager of Fieldlab Zephyros. We made this compilation to give you an impression of the event. It comprises the introduction and conclusions of the 3 given research-based presentations and an overview of the drone inspection demonstration by the company Mainblades. If you are interested to learn more, please consult our website where you can find the research reports upon which the presentations were based. You can, of course, also contact me for further information.
My name is Jason Wang. I'm a non-destructive inspection specialist at the Royal Netherlands Aerospace Center, and I'm a partner. And LAR is a partner within the AIRTuB. We are involved in not only in the inspection but also on the drones development. I am mainly involved in the inspection side of AIRTuB first project. And today I am delighted to present you the results of the literature study that we have conducted to see what is happening around us and what is technology, in technological sense possible within AIRTuB 1. So I'll give you a briefing on these findings. So some contents. First of all, Jeroen has gave us a nice introduction on the roadmap. I think I will make a broad story and then go zoom into the AIRTuB roadmap to see why we are actually doing this. And then I'll go into the inspection part of the story. And the inspection part I have divided in 3 parts. First, we are looking into what kind of damages are typically found in the wind turbine blades. And then I go deeper in the external parts. What can you see from the outside? And the internal damage inspection methods. So what can you do on the terms of non-destructive inspection to see if there is any damage inside, and then wrap up in a conclusion. If there is any question, please interrupt me. It's fine with me. So actually the conclusion. So we have seen what AIRTuB is unique in this world. That is not only inspection, but also the repair and also the maintenance is autonomously done in our ambition. External and internal damages are that relevant to AIRTuB has been established by thanks to TNO research. And on external inspection, laser line scanner has the best chance to help the course of AIRTuB, but there is still some open question. Internal inspection, there is no single method available to find all the damages. And we did some suggestions on each types in the report.
And I'll be presenting to you the results of my research. It was about, as you can see on the slide, spotting erosion in SCADA data from live wind turbines, so wind turbines that are actually in use as we speak. And for this I analyzed 24 months of data from 3 turbines in the North Sea, from one of the partners in the AIRTuB project. First, let me tell you a bit about who I am, who we are. I'm part of a research group, Data Science, from the HZ University of Applied Sciences here in Zeeland. We are attached to the program HBO-ICT. The research group consists of 7 researchers who are also lecturers within the HBO-ICT program. What we try to do is we do applied research with an emphasis on applied for organizations in and around Zeeland. And if it's at all possible, we try to do this research with students from the 2nd, 3rd and 4th year of the HBO ICT program. Our role in the AIRTuB project is in work package 4 and work package 6.2 to be exact. As I said earlier, I analyzed SCADA data from a partner organization in the AIRTuB project. And the question we asked was, can we see that the turbines are generating less energy in comparable external conditions if the time progresses? And if we can answer this question with yes, then that means we might see erosion. And why is this question important? This question is important because it is pretty much the business case. If we can see in the SCADA data that there might be erosion happening, then that's a good moment to send out the drone and the crawler to see what's going on and if there's indeed erosion going on. And what this means is essentially we cannot answer a question. So based on the models, the answer to our question is no. There is not enough data to support a yes. The SCADA data is generally not of a good enough quality to do this kind of analysis on. And the energy export and the blade pitch problems are especially worrisome. We started with quite a lot of rows and we had to throw out about half of them due to them consisting of bad data. And that was it. I want to thank you for your time and I hope you enjoy the rest of the afternoon.
Also from me, welcome all. Thank you for listening already. I'm going to talk to you about my thesis research, which was the driving factors in the LCE trend of offshore wind power. And actually the title of this presentation this afternoon is the negative impact of an increasing distance to shore on the wind energy sector. First table of contents, first I'm going to introduce myself and my research a little bit. And then I'm going to describe the research, look at some results and give a conclusion and a look ahead. Yes, my name is Robin, I'm 23 years old. I'm a former SCADA student, former HZ student. Just graduated engineering, and I did a bachelor thesis with the research question: what are the main techno-economic driving factors in the LCE of offshore wind? I actually collected data on 184 offshore wind farms in the UK, Netherlands, Belgium, Denmark, those 5. And the results is actually theories on the development of those key factors and a database for the research group Delta Power with 22 variables that they can now actually help students with further research. When we actually start looking ahead, in my opinion, what I actually looked at in this research is that if we want offshore wind to be viable in the future, we need to address that subpar development of the availability. We need to manage the downtime, and that one of those reasons to do that is have technological developments or engineering developments, so better coding for the blades, but also logistical innovations, which would create more efficient logistics behind the installation, but also the maintenance in these offshore wind farms, and also optimized maintenance and monitoring strategies, which is of course something that has been talked about in this field lab today as well. All is going to contribute to having a almost linear development of the expenses and the revenues of offshore wind within the sector. And then if we adjust the weighted average cost of capital development and we look at that part of the sector as well, we would see a drop in LCE in the future, in my opinion. But we need to have a more cohesive development between the expenses within the sector and the revenues within the sector. And I believe that blade maintenance and monitoring in general is a very big part of achieving that. Without the presentation behind me, I still want to thank you all for your attention and listening to my story. I hope it's interesting. If you have any questions, you can ask them now. You can contact me a little bit later. But I want to thank you all for your attention.
Thank you for viewing this impression of our blade maintenance event of July 22nd last. You can find the complete presentations and research reports on our website. We hope to see you again. And please make sure you subscribe for our annual AIRTuB conference on September 21st next. Thank you.